HouseCup Booktube. My name is Adrienne, and today I have a very exciting announcement for you guys. So if you can't tell from the title of this video, today I am getting to announce the HouseCup-a-thon, which is a readathon that I am helping host with 7 other wonderful hosts who I will tell you about in just a second. But this readathon is Harry Potter themed, if you can't tell. The HouseCup-a-thon is going to be taking place throughout the entire month of April, so we're getting down to the wire, but it's never going to be too late for you guys to participate, so please participate if you're interested. If you have read the Harry Potter books, you will know about the House Cup, that is a trophy that the Hogwarts houses compete for every year, and we have decided, more specifically the creator of this readathon has decided, that we are going to do a readathon that is entirely based on the House Cup, and at the end of the month, one house will have won the House Cup. I am so very excited for this, and I can't wait to tell you about it. So let's just go ahead and get into who the hosts are first off, because they're all amazing and you should definitely check them out. The creator of this readathon, the wonderful person who came up with this whole idea, was Arah. She is a wonderful, wonderful human. She completely came up with this idea. I think she said she was kind of inspired by the BookTube games in terms of the format that we're doing this, but I am super excited because she's a genius and she came up with this idea and she deserves all the credit. So she is the creator of this, and she is one of the other hosts, and I am going to go ahead and tell you houses, because basically the way that this works, I am doing this with other hosts. There are 2 hosts per house, and we are actually called Prefixes, which we were all very proud of when we came up with that. So the other prefix, I am a Ravenclaw prefect, if you can't tell from the cosplay that I have going on. Arah is the other Ravenclaw prefect. As for our Gryffindor prefects, we have Jules. I don't think Jules currently has a booktube, but I will be linking it down below in the description. All of the links that I can find for the other hosts, so that you should absolutely check them out on all of the other platforms they have. So like I said, everything will be down below for you. Also for Gryffindor, we have Rue, who again, I will link all the links for down below. The next house is Hufflepuff, and for Hufflepuff, we have Joana from Joana Reads and Gabby from The Curious Owl. And finally, our lovely Slytherin hosts, or prefects, we have Dante, and we also have Olivia. Now, I have been chatting with all of these lovely people since the beginning of, like, I think since the middle of February that we've been working on this, and they are all amazing people, and like I said, absolutely go and check out all of their links down below. Definitely check out the other hosts. I'm so excited to be working with them on this, and it's going to be exciting. Now on to the fine details of how this readathon works. I already told you that we are going to be competing for the House Cup, and the way that that is going to work is that we're going to be reading books, and depending on the number of pages in the book, you will get a certain number of house points. So really quickly, let me go ahead and break down the point system. Starting out, we have a book that is less than 100 pages, you will get 10 house points. A book that is 100 to 200 pages, you will get 30 house points. A book that is 201 to 400 pages, you will get 50 house points. A book that is 401 to 500 pages, you will get 70 house points. And then if you read a book that is over 500 pages, you get 100 house points. Also, we did want to give you the option that not to force yourself to finish books. So if you end up DNFing a book, you will automatically get 5 points regardless of whether or not you finish the book. For this readathon, we also have a group book, which is pretty easy, in my opinion. For this readathon, we figured that we are first years, and so we decided to do the group book as Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, or the Philosopher's Stone if you're in anywhere basically other than the US. We're going to be reading Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. If you read this book, you get the points for the book and an additional 100 points towards your house. So basically, if you read this book, you would get 150 points. The other really exciting thing about if you decide to participate in this group book, and even if you don't, at the end of the month we will be doing a live show, which we are calling the Final Feast. And during that live show, we will be doing a pop quiz about this book. For that quiz, you will be getting 1 house point for every answer you get correct. So that is all I have to say about this book. So let's go on to the next part of this. The next thing I want to tell you about are the challenges. Of course we have challenges. For this readathon we have 6 prompts as well as 1 challenge for the readathon, which I will tell you about right now. All of these prompts are ones that we drew inspiration from the first Harry Potter book. So the very first prompt is the letter. And for this one, you are to read a book that you anticipate will be a 5-star read. Next prompt we have is Diagon Alley. For this one, you would read a book that is set in a world you have never read from before. The next prompt is Quidditch, more specifically that Harry was the youngest seeker in this century. And for this one, we are having you guys read a middle grade book. The next prompt is The Troll, and for this we want you to read a book that features a monster. Next up we have The Invisibility Cloak. For this one, we want you to read a book that has less than 1,000 ratings on GoodReads. Lastly, for the prompts, we have Finding the Stone / The First Battle with Voldemort. And for this one, we want you to read a book that you have been waiting your entire life for, or more accurately, an anticipated read. And finally, for the challenge, we are all very excited about this idea that we had that is, again, very much inspired by the BookTube games. We are going to post a riddle into our Discord, which I will have a link for down below that you can go and join your house. That is where we will be keeping track of house points. So you will burn in what books you have completed, and then we will convert that into house points and be keeping track over the course of the month. But we will be posting a riddle in the Discord, and every host will post a video or a blog post or an Instagram post or something like that that will have the answer to that riddle in their post. And you'll have to report back to your prefect and tell them where the hidden answer is. And you get points for each one that you find. So there are 7 hosts that will be doing this, and so you have the opportunity to find the answer 7 times, and you get points for every correct one you find. So that is it, guys. This is the HouseCup-a-thon. We are so very excited to be doing this readathon. We cannot wait. We are going to be doing it very soon. It starts in less than a week. So if you are interested in participating, please do. I will also say that we are all fully aware that the magical readathon, or the Owls, is happening in April as well. That is hosted by the Book Roast. And I will tell you right now that we are fully aware of that, and we really do think that these 2 readathons can actually complement each other very nicely. As a matter of fact, I am actually planning to participate in the Owls as well. I am actually going to DVR a video where I will talk about what I'm planning to read and what my magical career path I am going to pursue is. So we are all of the opinion that these can complement each other very nicely. I know that I'm going to try to match up my TBR so that books I'm reading will match a challenge for each one for both readathons. So we really do think that you could do both of them together at the same time, and they could mix very nicely together, that as you work on your Owls, you're earning house points. So I think that is all I have for this video today, guys. I really hope that you are interested in this readathon. If you are, we have the Twitter that it will be linked down below, where we will hopefully be running some sprints. Also linked down below will be the Discord that you can join to join your house and talk to other people who are participating. We are all so excited and cannot wait to kick off this month of April with this readathon. And I hope to see you guys in the Great Hall. Bye.